held anywhere. We've got a special page here. We want to show this. It's all about Super Clash 3. We'll be right back after you watch this.
Ooh, yeah. Don't know if this is allowed either, but oh well. Ooh, yeah. Woo. This is one I've done at karaoke. Listen. Another time I can't pay my rent, I can barely make it through the week. Saturday night I like to make my girl, but right now I can't make ends meet.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be one fall. The one fall. See, this will be for the Northwest Team Championship, and it'll be no disqualification. Go until one team wins. Introducing in this team the defending champions, the Arab and the Grappler. The challenger this evening is the Southern Rockers, Steve Dahl and Scott Peterson.
This is for the belt. This is for the title. Oh, man, we're going to get started right now. Even without the belt. Joining us in the crow's nest, Top Gun. Top Gun, man, I tell you, what a shock you laid on the Northwest with Rip Oliver under that sheet.
Yeah, Rip Oliver under the sheet. Down cut. We're watching the Pacific Northwest Tag Team Championship match here. Double dog shit, the Southern Rockers. This is what professional wrestling's all about.
Well, the Southern Rockers are out to get those belts back. Wasn't that long ago when the Southern Rockers were the tag team champions.
That's right, Don Cox. And you said it. Rip the Grappler Oliver. Hey, Matt Warren, I pulled the surprise of a lifetime on you tonight. I talked to Rip the Grappler. We got everything straightened out. Playboy Buddy Rose, like I said, next Saturday night, brother, right here in the Portland Sports Arena. Hair versus hair, man. If I can't beat you next Saturday night, right here off TV in the Portland Sports Arena, Don Cox, I went over the limit, but I mean it. I'm a man of my word. And I'm telling you one more time, if I can't beat Playboy Buddy Rose, and I got to take my mask off and shave my head in the middle of that ring, if I have to do that, if I can't beat Playboy Buddy Rose and shave his head next Saturday night, like I said, I will retire from professional wrestling. I will hang my tights up and never wrestle anywhere in the country again.
Top Gun, I've got to ask if you have really thought this out. Seriously, are you sure you want to lay that much on the line against Buddy Rose next Saturday night?
That's right, Don Cox. You know why? All these people that always stood behind me in the Pacific Northwest, they've never let me down. And I feel deep down in my heart that there's no way I'm going to let them down. And if I happen to let them down, then I will retire. But I ain't letting them down. Playboy Buddy Rose is going to leave here next Saturday night. A ball-headed, egg-sucking dog.
Well, you better make your plans, ladies and gentlemen, to get here next Saturday night to see all this action. We don't know how much of this action will be on TV. I can't believe that's going to be on
That
TV.
will not be on TV, Don Cox. I need the people's support. And after all, people, you please come and stand behind me. Because, like I said, this could be the last match of my lifetime.
All right, next Saturday night, make your plans. You be here. You can get your tickets to this match tomorrow at Sandy Bar's Flea Market, right here inside the arena, or across the parking lot at Sandy Bar's Flea Market.
Oh, look at the excitement in the ring now, Don Cox. This is why they call it the hotbed of professional wrestling, the Pacific Northwest. Owens Promotion, the greatest wrestling alive today. Saturday in and Saturday out. KPTV Channel 12 brings you the finest in professional wrestling when it says Owens Promotion, Jack.
It doesn't get any better than this. And that, I'll tell you, Top Gun just told it the way it absolutely is. And now look at this. They're going to go for a test of strength, Top Gun.
Test of strength, Don Cox. I'm so excited, like I said. Eastern Oregon extravaganza from Dayton, Washington, to Baker, to Ontario, to the Salem Armory on Thanksgiving night. That big spectacular Thanksgiving night in Salem. Friday night in Eugene, that big spectacular, but next Saturday night, hair versus hair. Brother, when it's all over with, Bunny Rose will be bald-headed. We're talking about excitement all over the Northwest. We're talking about the best professional wrestling. You're looking at it right now.
You got that right. You know, on Thanksgiving night in Salem, man, it's going to be turkey legs and feathers all over the place of the armory.
Hey, have you got a big steel cage match? Thanksgiving night in Salem. Backstage Survival, 2,500 Battle Royal, Lights Out match, you name it. Thanksgiving night in Salem with a big card. But next Saturday night, the biggest of them all day, hair versus hair.
Yeah, you got that right. That's happening next Saturday night, the hair match, right here at the House of Action, outside Scott Peterson, outside the Grappler. The Grappler just laid one on Peterson, that big boot of his. And Peterson trying to crawl back into the ring. Sandy Barr trying to keep some kind of law and order in there. Look at Grappler just pounding on
Yeah, he's taking the shortcuts like he always does. Hey, I like the stipulations Don Owens made tonight for me for next Saturday night. When he said, any man that interferes from that side of the dressing room, and I mean Playboy Buddy Rose's side, automatically causes Playboy Buddy Rose to lose his hair. Anybody interferes from my side automatically causes me to lose my hair. And most of all, it would cause me to hang my tights up and retire from wrestling. And I ain't planning on retiring, Jack.
And I tell you, when Don Owen made that announcement, Playboy Buddy Rose, I think he went to Panic Town because he was crying all over the place.
He went to Panic Town because he knows I'm counting on all those little Top Guns. I'm counting on all you big wrestling fans to be here next Saturday night and stand behind me 250%.
They'll be here. You bet on that. Top Gun and Buddy Rose and a hair match next Saturday. Look at that leapfrog by Scott Peterson. The lays one on the Grappler, and the Grappler's down. Remember, this is for the belt, and it's a no disqualification.
No disqualification, anything goes.
Steve Dahl working on the Grappler. Just handed a note here from Don Owen, Top Gun. Look at the big hair match scheduled for next Saturday, November 26th, between Top Gun and Playboy Buddy Rose. Will go to a finish, so it will not be on television. So there's sure to be a winner. They're going to have a winner, and somebody's going to get their hair cut.
That's right. Somebody will leave ball-headed 150% for sure next Saturday night. Looking to fight all over.
Yeah, they're out there. They're in the crowd, I think. Grappler and Scott Peterson, Steve Dahl, and Abuddah.
They're in the boundaries of the sports arena. They're fighting off. They're going all the way down the aisle.
Yeah, they're just right in the aisle. They're certainly not in the crowd, but they're right in the aisle. And now the Southern Rockers get back into the ring, and they may get the belt because the champions were counted out.
Yes, excitement.
Absolutely, that's exactly what happened. There's a no disqualification on this. Here comes the Grappler and Abuddah back towards the ring. Wait a minute now, this was a no DQ, the no disqualification. Sandy Barr is now explaining this to Abuddah and the Grappler. In most cases, the belt cannot change hands on a disqualification. But this was a no disqualification championship title match. That means the Southern Rockers have won on a disqualification.
Sandy Barr just informed us these belts can't change hands on the count out. But let me tell you what, everybody here saw you get your butts beat right here in the middle of the ring. Hey, we got a big extravaganza here next Saturday night, baby. I got a little match. I got a challenge for you. You guys think it's the big bad champions? We think we take your belt. No, you guys run up and down the aisles. We want lumberjacks all around the ring. Hey! And you guys like your leather belts. You guys like your leather straps so much. I want every one of those lumberjacks to have a leather strap. If anybody goes out and gets their butt whipped, it's thrown right back in the ring.
All right. Well, now we got the official ruling that the belts cannot change hands on a count out because the champions are outside the ring. So next Saturday night, showdown right here at the House of Action. We'll be back with more after this timeout.
Everybody in the sports arena just seen us take the Southern Rockers and give them a good butt whooping. That's why we're the Northwest Tag Team Champions, the true champions of the Northwest. And they're asking for a lumberjack strap match. Well, I seem to recall, Abuddah, in a few matches we had the past couple of weeks where the loser got 10 lashes across the back, and every time the Southern Rockers end up getting the lashes. Well, if that's the way you want it, boys, that's fine. Lumberjack strap match, because what's going to happen, you see, is this right here. When we take this box and throw them outside that ring, we're going to have somebody out there to whoop them like the whooping their daddy should have given them a long time ago. And when we finally drag them back inside that ring, we're going to pin them for the 3 count and show everybody in the Northwest who the true tag team champions really are. That's right, I want to say something to Rip Oliver. Oliver, you're now going to have to climb the mountain of persecution. You're going to have to descend into the valleys of false friendships and flounder in the lake of unloyalty. But this is nothing new to the Playboy, the Grappler, and myself, because we stood beneath the tree of woe before. And I personally have rolled in the crematorial ashes, and Lika Malaka told me that the Grappler and I, we must remain in control. That's why Saturday night, we will show control over the belt, over the entire Pacific Northwest. You know, Thursday night, the extravaganza Thanksgiving night, we've got to meet 3 times in a row, Top Gun. 3 times in a row before the big one on Saturday. They're all big ones. But first of all, I'm going to look at them in strikes. Strike 1, Thursday night, lights out match in Salem, in the Armory. You and I, Top Gun, strike 1 to you. Strike 2 on Friday night. It's a TV title match, falls count anywhere in the building. Strike 2. And then next Saturday night, one way or the other, I'm going to pull something out of the hat. And I'm going to walk out of here with my hair, and it's going to be 3 strikes, and you're out of the business, Top Gun.
And we will be right back.